In February 2017, news making headlines in national dailies and online media platforms was suspected case of leptospirosis involving 40 individuals quarantined at the Tanah Merah Hospital, Kelantan. This case is later followed by the death of an elderly man presenting respiratory illness suspected to be infected by Leptospira bacteria. And later, 3 others were diagnosed with the same disease. Similar incident was recorded in 2010 in Lubuk Yu waterfall after 8 people died of leptospirosis following participation in a rescue operation for a drowned victim. With the increasing number of incidents recorded over the year, leptospirosis has been recognized to be a worrisome endemic disease in Malaysia. So you may wonder, what is leptospirosis? Leptospirosis is a zoonotic disease caused by diverse pathogenic Leptospira species. The species that were identified as the main human infecting species in Malaysia are Leptospira interrogans, Leptospira kirchneri, and Leptospira wolffi. So the question is, how does a person get infected? Generally, leptospirosis disease is brought by infected animal known as carriers. The carriers that will include are cattle, pig, dog, rodent, and particularly rats. And humans are infected when this disease is transmitted directly by contact with infected urine and other body fluids by the carrier. It is also can be transmitted indirectly after contact with water, soil, or food contaminated with infected urine. So, why does this case keep increasing in Malaysia? The reason for this disease outbreak most likely followed by the heavy rainfall and flooded, which tend to wash off infected rodent urines and feces from their holes and nests, which then infected human after their prolonged immersion in the contaminated water. However, recently, recreational activity have also been demonstrated as an equal important cause of leptospirosis outbreak. Other than that, proliferation of local night wet market have also increased rat population due to the unhygienic nature of operation in this market, and also improper disposal of waste. As rats are most likely to carry the leptospirosis disease, this has been reported to be playing a role in the transmission of the disease in Malaysia. Even though this disease is possible to cure, however, there are some major issues where it is difficult to clinically diagnose. Why is that, you may ask? Because the symptom itself vary in different patients and is random. Some people might have high fever, vomiting, muscle ache, and others might develop serious illnesses that can lead them to their own death. So, it is also difficult to clinically diagnose due to the overlapping signs and symptoms with other diseases such as dengue and typhus, resulting a delay in appropriate treatment for the patient. Therefore, enhancing the amount of unnoticeable affected people can lead to an increasing number of mortality in Malaysia. So, what is the best way for us to avoid this disease? First and foremost, we need to avoid swimming and wading in water that may be contaminated with animal urine. Other than that, maintaining your cleanliness and keep the premise free from rodents is also very important. Minimize direct contact with stray animal that potentially carries the disease. minimize exposure to contaminated water or soil that is due to occupational and recreational reasons by wearing waterproof protection clothes such as rubber boots and gloves. Wash your body or take shower with clean water immediately after exposure to contaminated water, and try to avoid participation in adventure racing activity if you have any cuts or abrasion of the skin. It may seem trivial at first, but it is better for us to prevent than to treat at the end of the day. And that's all from me, Abdul Halim. Thank you very much and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.